First of all, good morning. Do you believe in this? Judging a person does not define who they are, it defines who you are. Judging a person does not define who they are or who he or she is, it defines who you are. No wonder our Lord Jesus in the gospel today said, and I quote, "You judge by appearances, but I do not judge anyone." Perfect. Because it defines who Jesus is. Na He does not make judgments without thinking about other people. Jesus, our Lord, does not make judgments carelessly about other people. Unlike the two elders in the first reading who accused Susanna, innocent woman, of things without proof, without evidences. And so whose sin was exposed in the first reading? Susanna's sin or the two elders' sin? Who was executed? The two elders. Because true, judging a person does not define who he or she is. It defines who you are. Another example, what happened in yesterday's gospel? Do you remember? The Pharisees did everything to shame the woman caught in adultery. Do you remember that? The Pharisees and the scribes did everything to humiliate the woman caught in adultery. They caught her in the act of adultery. It means nanilip sila. They exposed her in public, in front of many people. And number 3, they wanted to kill her according to the law of Moses. Grabe, no? They did everything to put down, to bring down, to humiliate, to shame the woman caught in adultery. But the question is, whose sin was more exposed to the public? The sins of the Pharisees. When Jesus said, "Whoever has no sin will be the first to throw a stone at her." Sinong kasalanan ang mas na-expose? Kasalanan ng babae? Sino yung umalis na talagang hiyang-hiya? They walk in utter shame. The Pharisees. Again, it's true. Judging a person does not define who he or she is. It defines who you are. Now, let me give you a case. And this is happening all the time. I swear, this is happening all the time. For example, you are in a group. You are in a group. And you, ikaw isa, individual, ikaw, you, talk bad or carelessly, without evidence, about another person who's not in the group. So parang sinismis mo yung isang tao na wala sa grupo. You talk bad about another person. And many in that group saw you, heard you, talking bad or carelessly about the other person. So my question is, whose identity is more exposed to the people around you? The other person's identity or your identity? It's not the other person's identity kasi wala kaming pakialam. We don't know that person you're talking about. But we heard you and we saw you, putak-putak yung bibig mo, talking bad about that person. It's your reputation, it's your identity that's more exposed. Sasabihin namin, hala, ganyan pala siya. Very judgmental. It's not about him. or her. It's about you. Again, it's true. Judging a person does not define who they are. It defines who you are.